Students, today we are discussing the nth term of AP. That is the topic nth term of AP, arithmetic progression. And all of you know that arithmetic progression, in the last class I had given examples 2, 4, 6, 8. This already you know that in these we have first term, we call it as A1, second term, we call it as A2, third term, we call it as A3, A4. This is how we denote the terms of the arithmetic progression. Yes, I am revising it once again. So now, what is this D called as? D called as common difference. It means difference between second term minus first term, which is nothing but 4 minus 2, which is 2. Next, similarly, 6 minus 4, which is 2. So here in arithmetic progression, always the difference between two terms will be constant. This is just a revision for you. Now, how to find nth term? Last class also we discussed the sums regarding this. Finding the nth term of AP. Nth term in the sense, n value, if I consider n value as 1, you will get first term. If I consider n value as 2, you will get second term, 3, third term, and so on. That you already discussed that topic. Now, one more sum of the same type we see here. Find the 13th term of AP. We have to find the 30th term. 30. So, first write down the given AP. First step, we have to write the given AP. What is given? AP, right. Now, in this, what is the first term? First term is 10. This is the first term. Correct? Now, common difference. How do you find common difference? We have to subtract second term. Here, first term is A1. If you have doubt, you can just write down like this. A1, A2, A3. Like this, so that you will not get confused. So A1 is first term, A2 is second term, A3 is third term. So how to find common difference? Always to find common difference, we should subtract second minus, means A2 minus A1. That is subtract first term from second term. So A2 minus A1. So which will give you 7 minus 10, which is minus 3. Okay? You just do with A2 minus A1. That should be the same. No need to do with all. Okay? So 7 minus 10 also minus 3. If you do 4 minus 7 also, you will get minus 3. Any one difference you take, that is more than enough. So we got A value and we got D value also. What is the general formula, general term formula? A suffix n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. People who didn't understood, you can just focus on this once again, you will understand. Okay, so now here this, as I said, it is nth term, or you can find any term using this formula. So now, which term we have to find? 30th term. We are finding 30th term. 30th in the sense, what should be the n value? N value is 30. Remember that very carefully. So now, what we have to find? A suffix 30. It means 30th term we are finding. 30th term of this APC. It means what? First term, second term, third term, like that. If we keep on writing, 30th one we are going to find. Understood? Otherwise we have to add like continue. Is it be possible? Will it be possible to keep on writing like that? So that is the reason. If you use this formula, directly you will get the term. So A30. So what is the n value? 30. So what is A value first? 10 plus n is 30. So 30 minus 1 into D. What is D value? It is minus 3. So as I said, you should be careful with the sign. So minus 3 will be the D value. Correct? So 10 plus 29 into minus 3. Okay? 10 plus 29 into minus 3. Just multiply 29 with 3. So 3 9s are 27, 3 2s are 6, plus 2 8. So you will get minus 87. So 10 plus into minus is minus. So minus 87. So what will be the answer? 10 minus 87, which will give you minus 77. So what will be the 30th term here? Minus 77. I'll just repeat once again. We consider the sequence as 10, 7, 4 and so on. So first term is A1, the second term A2, third term is A3 and so on. So here first term we consider as I said, you can take even first term as A. So first term is 10. Next D is common difference. So difference between second term and first term. So 7 minus 10. So 7 minus 10 is minus 3. So what is the formula for nth term? We have A plus n minus 1 into D. A suffix n is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what we have to find 30th term. So take n as 30. If you want to find, depends on what term they ask. If they ask fifth term, take n is equal to 5. So n is equal to 30. So take n as 30 and A value we know 10 and n is 30 minus 1 into minus 3. So we'll get 10 plus 29 into minus 3. You solve it. 10 minus 87 is minus 77. So that is the 30th term of this AP. Okay. We are doing one more sum of the same kind. Look at this. Here, consider the AP minus 3, minus 1 by 2, 2 and so on. Here we have fractions. Okay. Should be careful while taking LCM. So in this, what is A value? Means first term. First term is A1, A2, A3. As I said, even you can write first term as A1 or A. So A is minus 3. So how to find D? We have to do A2 minus A1, which is second term minus first term. So minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 3. Okay. Second term is minus 1 by 2 minus A1 is minus 3. So minus 1 by 2 minus of minus. You remember here this sign should be take properly. Otherwise here if you do any mistake, so you will get common difference wrong. So here you should be very careful. Minus 2 minus into minus plus. So what do you get? 3 minus 1 by 2. So which will give you, take LCM. Let's do here. 3 minus 1 by 2. So when you take LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. Okay, cross multiply 2 into 3, 6 minus 1 into 1, 1. So which will give you 5 by 2. So what is the D value here? 5 by 2. Okay. Understood? Here we are taking LCM. LCM of 1 and 2 is 2 and we just cross multiply 2 into 3, 6 minus 1 into 1, 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So D is 5 by 2. So we have to find 11th term. So just use AN formula again. So A is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So n value is 11. So A value is, we got A value as minus 3. So minus 3 plus n is 11. So 11 minus 1 into 5 by 2. So how much you will get? Minus 3 into 10 into 5 by 2. Minus 3 plus 10 into, because 11 minus 1 is 10. So 10 into 5 by 2. 2 ones are 2 5s are. Correct? 2 ones are 2 5s are. So we'll be left with minus 3 plus 5 5s are 25. Okay? So minus 3 plus 25, which is 25 minus 3, 22. So what is the 11th term of this sequence? AP. 11th term of AP is 22. Okay? Just the same way I taken. First term I taken as A or A1, which is minus 3. D, I just taken the common difference of these two terms. Minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 3, which is minus 1 by 2 plus 3, which will give you 3 minus 1 by 2. We can write as 3 minus 1 by 2. So take 1 comma 2, LCM is 2 and cross multiply 2 into 3, 6 minus 1 into 1, 6 minus 1, which will give you 5 by 2. So we got D value and we have A value, and which term we have to find? 11th term. So take N as 11. Okay. So AN is equal to, what is the general term formula we have? In term formula, AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Alright. So just substitute A value there. minus 3 and n is 11. So minus 3 plus 11 minus 1 into 5 by 2. Okay, so 11 minus 1 is 10, minus 3 plus 10 into 5 by 2, 2 ones are, 2 fives are, so it will cancel, minus 3 plus 5 into 5, 25, so 25 minus 3 is 22. So what is the value of 11th term here? 11th term will be 22. Got it? Okay, just we will go with two more sums. Okay, this is general form of AP. We already discussed in the last class. General form of AP. First term A. Next is A plus D. What is D? D is called as common difference. Okay, D is called as common difference. Okay, that is added for every term. A plus D. Next term it will be added 2 times, and the next term if you take it will be added 3 times. And it goes on. Okay, A plus B. Remember, this is very important. General term of AP. You have to remember A plus D, A plus 2 times of D, next A plus 3 times of D, and so on. This is called as general term of AP, which is we use to find the terms also, that we will discuss in the classes. Now we have to find which term. These are not of the same type sums, these are a little different. Which term of AP is 78? Here they are not asking you to find the nth term. Understood? They are not asking you to find like 18th term or 10th term. They are not asking you to find the term. Here they are asking you to find which term. It means you have to understand that you have to find n value. Means which term is 78. The 78 may be second term, 78 may be fifth term or sixth term or seventh term. We don't know which term we have to find. It means we have to find n value. Okay. So now what is A? First you have to find what is A value. So A value is 3. And D value, how will you find D value? Same way what we found in the last term. Second term minus first term. You write it down. This is A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. So 8 minus 3, which is 5. So we got common differences 5. And this 78 is given. It means they only given the term. Remember, they only given the term 78. Which term you are going to find, they only given. That you take it as AN. Okay. So now what is the general term formula we have? AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. Remember, they are given AN. So write AN as 78. What they didn't given? They didn't given n. So n we have to find. So A value 3 plus n we don't know. N minus 1, write as it is, and 5 into 5. Understood? So we have to find n value. So that is the reason A we have, D we have, AN, which term you have to find? That itself is AN. They only given that. Substitute in the place of AN. A value, D value have to substitute. So what do you get? 3 plus 5 into n. 5n minus 1 into 5, which is minus 5. So 78 is equal to 3 plus 5n minus 5. So what is here? You see 3 minus 5. Okay. What is 3 minus 5? Which is minus 2. So minus 2 plus 5n. Okay. Which is 78. And here you send this minus to this side. What do you get? 78 plus 2 is equal to 5n. 78 plus 2 is 80. 80 is equal to 5n. N is equal to 80 divided by 5, which is 5 ones are 5 16s are. Correct? 5 ones are 5 16s are 80. So how many? Which term is 78? We can tell 16th term is 78. 16th term is your 78. It means if you keep on writing 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 5 again 18, 18 plus 5 23 and so on. If you keep on adding 5, 16th term like A16 will be 78. Okay, using this formula you can directly find, like which term is 78. Okay, I'll just repeat once again. Here we have to find which term of AP. It is not nth term, or we are going to find any like what is it? They didn't given which term you have to find. They are telling which term is 78. Okay, they didn't give an n value. Except n value, everything they are given. So what is the 78? 78 we will take it as an, means which term it is. We know the term, but which term, whether it is 10th term, 11th term, that we don't know. That value we are going to find. It means we are going to find n value. Okay, so take a is equal to 3, d is equal to second term minus first term, common difference 5, and which term you are going to find? An. That term only, which term means this term, like which term it is, 16th term, 17th term, 18th term, that we don't know, we are going to find. So that's why an we are taking as 78. So substitute an as 78, a value, d value here, you will get 3 plus 5n minus 5. So 3 minus 5 minus 2, 78 is equal to minus 2 plus 5n, then minus 2 this side, which will become 80. 80 is equal to 5n, n is equal to 80 by 5. So cancel it, 5 ones are 5 16 terms. Correct? 5 16 times 80 you will get. So 16th term we got, n value is 16. So 16th term is 78. Okay? Here also they are asking to find the number of terms of this. What is 7, 13, 19. Means here also we have to find the number of terms. How many terms are there in this like progression? So first you take a value is 7, d value. How we find d value? Second term minus first term. 13 minus 7. How much you will get? So you get how much? 6, 7 plus 6 is 13, right? So 13 minus 7 is 6. Okay. So now here we have to find n value again. N is equal to, just put question mark, and they are given term also. Remember, an is equal to 205. We should take the term also. An is 205. Okay. So now an value is, we know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute here. 205 is equal to a is 7 plus n minus 1, because we don't know n value, into d. D is 6. So same like last term, 7 plus 6n minus 6. Got it? 7 plus 6n minus 6. So which will give you 7 minus 6 is 1 plus 6n is equal to 205. Any doubt here? Just look at this once again. N value we have to find. So an is given 205. Substitute in the formula. 205 is equal to a is 7 and n we have to find, right as it is. D is 6. Okay. So multiply 6 into n. 6n minus 6 into 1, 6 minus 6. So here if you see 7 minus 6, which is 1, 1 plus 6n is equal to 205. So again you have to find n value. So what do you write? 6n, 205 is equal to 1 plus 6n. So 205 minus 1 is equal to 6n. Alright. So 204, because 205 minus 1 is 204 is equal to 6n. So 204 divided by 6 is your n. Okay. So how many times it will go? 6 ones are 6 threes are. Correct? 6 threes are 18. So remaining is 2. So 6 fours are 24. So n is equal to 34. So how many number of terms are there? There are 34 terms in the given AP. And in that you should understand, here we have to find the number of terms, even number of terms. We have 34. It means 7, 13, 19, and so on. So you will get 34 terms in this AP. Got it? Let's repeat once again. Here we have taken a as 7 and d value, second term minus first term. 13 minus 7 is 6. And what we have to find? N means number of terms. Last case we found the which term it is, 16th term. The same formula we'll use here also. So n value is question mark. So we have to find n is given, substitute. So that we got 6n plus 1 here. 6. Here multiplication you might go wrong. 6 into n, 6n minus 6 into minus 1. Here if you do any mistake, you will not get the n properly. Means n value will get different. So it's completely wrong. So you should be very careful while multiplying. So 1 plus 6n is equal to 25. And here just send that 1 to the LHS. You will get 25. 205 minus 1, 204, which is 6n. So n is equal to 204 by 6, which is 34. So how many terms are there? Here we have 34 terms in this sequence. Okay, we have 34 terms in the given sequence of AP, arithmetic progression. I hope you understood this. Okay, and it is very important that finding the number of terms also is an important question. You may get for 2 marks in your final exam. Okay, thank you. And please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for your patience. Be safe, stay healthy.